Today I'm going to show you how to order and plan for your garden.
The first thing you need to do is go to your email and look for a message from the sender, Schoolyard Gardens. If you can't find the message in your main inbox, be sure to check your spam or junk mail folder. You'll want to read the content of this email as it contains pertinent information for the growing season. At the bottom of the email, you'll find a link to fill out the order form. We have a few different options for planning out your schoolyard garden. One of these is our blank planting sheet where you can map out your own garden. That link is here. Another option is to use a pre-made planting plan. We've designed these plans based on the size of your beds. If you're a K-12 school, you likely have a bed that's 4 feet by 12 feet in size. You can use any of these plans or a combination of these plans for your garden. Our preschool pre-made planting plans are for schools that have beds that are 3 feet by 9 feet in size. All of these options will work for 3 foot by 9 foot beds. Let's take a look at one of the K-12 planting plans. To use this pre-made planting plan, all you'll need to do is leave it open in another window so you can refer to it when you place your order. You'll need to input the information from the left side of this sheet, the seeds, specialty seeds, and plants. You'll copy over the information such as 1 pack of cilantro seeds and 3 red borer kale plants into the online order form. Let's go back to this build your own planting plan. Let's go ahead and print this out so I can show you how to plan your garden for the fall.
This document is 2 pages. On the first page, you'll see the planting plan. On it, we have 4 raised beds that you can use to map out your garden. If you have more than 4 beds, be sure to print more than 1 copy. If you have fewer than 4 beds, just cross out the beds you don't need. On the side, we list the different fall seeds and plants we have available for you to order. On the second page, we talk about the quantities. This is your garden planning cheat sheet. We list the quantities needed to fill K-12 beds. Those are typically beds that are 4 feet by 12 feet. We also talk about the quantities needed to fill preschool beds. Those are 3 feet by 9 feet. Let's look at the transplants needed to fill K-12 beds. For spinach plants, you can fit 6 spinach plants across the bed and 12 spinach plants down the bed. For lettuce, you can plant 5 transplants across the bed and 12 transplants down the bed. That means you could grow 60 heads of lettuce in one bed if you wanted to. Over here, you'll see that for broccoli, cabbage, collards, and kale, you're going to plant those 3 across and 8 down. These vegetables need a lot more space to grow. For preschools, you'll notice the quantities are smaller because the beds are smaller. For broccoli, cabbage, collards, and kale, you can fit up to 10 plants in one bed. For lettuce and spinach, you can plant 4 across and 8 down. We also list the seeds needed.
All seed packet quantities listed are enough to fill a full bed. If you plan to plant less than a full bed, you'll need to order less seeds. For example, if you're a K-12 school planting a half bed of carrots, you'll order 3 packs of carrot seeds. Please refer to each of the quantities listed when placing your order. In the right-hand corner of this page, you'll see that we have a cheat sheet for fast crops and slow crops. Fast crops are veggies that will be ready to harvest in 3 to 5 weeks. That's going to be things like arugula, cilantro, lettuce, mustard greens, radishes, and spinach. Slow crops are veggies that take a little bit longer to grow. You'll harvest these in 7 to 10 weeks after planting. That's things like beets, broccoli, bush beans, cabbage, carrots, collards, kale, sugar snap peas, Swiss chard, and turnips. We recommend planting all fast or all slow crops in each bed to make harvesting easier.
Let's go ahead and plan out a garden for a K-12 school. It's important to note the day that you're going to be planting so you know how long it will be until your crops are ready to harvest. When planting a fall garden, the first thing you want to ask yourself is, what's already growing in the beds that I need to make note of? Well, this summer I was growing tomatoes and peppers. And I'm gonna leave those in my garden until the first frost. So I don't need to plan for this garden bed. All right, let's get started. This is the fun part, choosing which vegetables I want to grow. I think I'll do some arugula. And let's see. Arugula is a fast crop. Let's go ahead and mark which crops are fast and which are slow. Okay. Like I said, I'm interested in growing some arugula this year. And carrots, love carrots. Cilantro, that would be really good to use with my tomatoes and peppers. I could make some salsa. Now lettuce, I want to grow lettuce, but I actually want to grow lettuce heads using our plants. So let me mark those. Radishes. Love some of our rainbow Swiss chard. Some broccoli. And how about some collards? Okay, let's start with this. So, I'm gonna start with the slow crops that I selected. I'm gonna make this bed a slow bed. Let's put our broccoli and our collards in this bed because I wanna grow a lot of these. Let's refer to the cheat sheet to figure out how many broccoli transplants we need. All right, for broccoli plants, we can fit 3 by 8, so we can fit 24 in a bed. Since I'm planting half a bed, I'm just gonna need to plant 12. I'll plant them 3 across and 4 down. This means I need to order 12 broccoli plants. For collards, it's going to be the same thing. Let's plan the next bed. All right, carrots and Swiss chard, those are both slow crops. Let's put those in a bed. The things that I have left are all fast crops, so this will be a fast crop bed. I have 4 things I'm going to plant. Right. Let's start with the lettuce plants. Let's refer to the cheat sheet to figure out how many we need to order. For lettuce, we can plant 5 across and 12 down. That means you can fit 60 in a bed. Since I'm only doing a fourth of a bed, I'm gonna divide that by 4. We only need to order 15 lettuce plants. Next, let's plan out our arugula. Arugula are seeds. When you refer to the cheat sheet, you'll see we only need 1 pack of seeds to fill this much of a garden bed. You might even have some seeds left over. We still have cilantro and radishes left. All right, I think we've covered everything. Now I'm going to show you how to take this planting plan and put it into your online order form. You'll also want to save this planting plan for when you're actually planting, because this will remind you what you want to plant where and how many plants across and down you should use. Let's go back to this sheet and make sure we're filling out every section that we need to. Make sure that the garden contact information and the billing address is just what it should be, and review the pickup and delivery information. You'll see that this fall we're offering pickup on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 11 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. We also have information on how our greenhouse functions and what you can expect when you place your order. Select the day and time that you'll come to KCCG to pick up your plants, and provide us any other relevant information for your planting day. Let's go ahead and fill out the order form using the plan we created earlier. For the elementary planting plan we made, we need to select 1 packet of arugula seeds, 3 packs of carrot seeds. You'll notice that we have 2 options for carrots. We have Mokum carrots or Rainbow Blend carrots. Here's where you can have some fun and just select what you'd like to do. I'd like to do a combination. I'll select 1 Mokum carrot and 2 Rainbow Blend carrots. We also need to select 1 pack of radish seeds. Once again, we have options: the cherry bell radish, which are all pink radishes, or the Easter egg radishes, which are white, pink, and purple. We also need to order 1 pack of bright lights, Swiss chard. Now let's order some plants. We need 12 Blue Wind broccoli plants, 12 collard plants, and 15 lettuce plants. Once again, you'll see that we have 4 options for our lettuce. We have Butter Crunch lettuce, which is a really nice butter lettuce, Canasta lettuce, which is a really popular reliable lettuce. It's green and it gets some red and purple as the season goes on. Coastal Star lettuce, which is like a romaine lettuce, and our Red Cross lettuce, which is our red lettuce variety. You can order all of one type of lettuce or a variety. I'm going to order a few of each. When you order, it's nice to order in quantities of 3 when possible, as our plants are sold in packs of 3. Alright, that should get us to 15 lettuce plants. That should be everything we need, so let's go on to the next page. Here we can review our order items. Okay, this looks good. You can see we provide an estimated order total, as well as a section for you to provide order notes. First, let us know who we can contact this season to stay in touch. This is also where you'll let your Schoolyard Gardens coordinator know if there's any extra items you might need, that you don't see on the order form, or if you have any special notes about your garden or your order that you need to tell us about. When you've got this all filled out, you can click Submit. When you get to this page, you know your order was submitted, as this is our seed and plant order confirmation page. You'll also get an email confirming your order. This is a purchase record, not an invoice. We send invoices out later, once plants have been picked up. Here you can review your order and make note of the planting day and time you selected. And that's how you plan out your garden and place your online Schoolyard Gardens plant and seed order.